Okay, hello YouTube and Twitch. We are going to be playing some Dune. That's right. We are playing Dune. I am streaming to both YouTube and to Twitch. Twitch is obviously at Rob Graham. YouTube is at Starfleet AU. I may or may not kill this stream at any point. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And keeping an eye on YouTube is going to be a pain in the ass. If I notice game performance or any issues like that, then, well, obviously the stream will be going down. I'm just finishing up my character creation.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Where were you born? A world of water?
Already know this set. I am a Nar familiar. No.
A place for every man.
Where was it?
Every man in his place. Where is your place?
Yeah, Nar familiar is what I was. Nobility.
Bad advice. Or make a bad. You had a
And
mentor in your youth, trained by. Yes.
Benny Gesserit.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I have spoken truth.
Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
I'm sorry for the wife's coughing. I will actually turn down my
Good.
It's not your fault, dear. You can't help that it's winter here.
But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule.
You're ahead of me at the moment.
Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Can you just speak for a second, please, Selfie? Why is that thing? According to this, my headset's actually not. That's strange. Okay, your coughing may have just been blowing my ears out, not the streams, because the headset's fairly low. No sorries needed.
spin-off world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said he was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
So, for anybody who is only just starting the game on the line, this is literally like the starter tutorial. I've noticed that I need to fix my screen resolution though. It's being a pain in the ass. Give me a second here, guys. I will fix this issue that is happening. Give me a moment here. There we go. I actually want to pay attention a little bit more to some of this stuff, so I've... Maybe this time I can actually keep my frame kit and it won't get eaten by the worm while I'm trying to get to my wife.
Maybe?
Because she's actually on the same server as me. I can't harvest any more dew yet. Start of the game, you are very moisture limited. We're going to come in here, we're going to craft the basics for a heal kit. We're actually going to grab 2 of them. Never hurts to have more than one. Trust me on that. We can climb almost anywhere. You'll notice it won't let us drink while we're full. Actually, let's craft them out. Eat 5 of these. Craft. Harvest all of that. Harvest. Oh, missed it.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder. Is this what you wish? I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape? You found them, Offworlder. They stood watch over you while you slept. When the Sardaukar began their jihad, they hounded us across the desert. I am not Fremen, Offworlder, though I have been fortunate to know them, and to share their water and their customs. Some of my people were caught out by a passing wing of Sardaukar thopters. All they could do was take refuge in the cave and be ready for the assault to come. The assault never came. The Sardaukar used ancient weapons to collapse the cave entrance. With damaged steel suits and dwindling supplies, we toiled for days to free them, digging until our fingers bled, and all the while we could hear their death chants. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death, didst thou die. An auspicious place for your rebirth, Offworlder. Whatever black fate awaited you in the Harkonnen slave pits waits for you no more. You are free from the bonds of servitude, free to pursue a new destiny, whatever that may be. The Fremen name for it translates as the Valley of Echoes, a sacred place to the Fremen, a place of death and prophecy. It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. No doubt the work of some desperate and dangerous outlaw. One with a burning hatred for the Emperor and all he represents. But there are so many fitting that description. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and
Hey, I have one viewer. I have one viewer.
That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. You must kill them. In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with the Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them. Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not... His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor, and certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthag. We are as vermin to them, Offworlder. Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Okay, so now we're going to one, try and keep out of this.
The heat of the sun is
Try and keep
deadly
in the
to the
shadows for a
unprepared.
second. We don't have a still suit, so I'm thinking my wife is massively in front of me on where.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife's already through the damn tutorial.
I'm running.
Running from the sandworm, she can get eaten.
The guards have sealed themselves
No.
inside. Search the
I'm
prisoners for a
running.
cutter
I'm on. I'm
and
like a
offloader. Be careful.
I will be the moment it gets me out of the cutscene thing and lets me run again. No. Yeah.
The cutter is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit. The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward. Ready your weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you. Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
I always suck at this doing the parry. Oh, there was a water meter in here somewhere. Oh well, who cares?
Yeah, they're gonna get it along with the top stuff.
There it is. Drink our fill because we need it. Dismiss the water discipline. And
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield. That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon. We only need the leader. I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I vits jo man tukta lasto brev ada hung un valo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
The laugh here, of course, is if you understand the lore of Dune, you realise that in a way it's cousin killing cousin when it comes to the Sordica.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Into the
There's
storms.
too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
Going down, we're crashing. Welcome to Arrakis.
Get up, Wolf-Welder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run! Now!
Little maker. Well, not a little one, but baby one. Not what I want.
You made it, Wolf-Welder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Wolf-Welder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
We've got it now closed, so now we have to come into crafting. We want to get our makeshift items crafted. Best part is we can actually just craft. Yes, I do want to join Sakari's party. Even if it's a little weird, normally she joins mine. So it feels weird, but
I know it's made you party later.
The War of Assassins
you didn't have
has
to.
left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutlery and use it to make a Maula pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons
I
lead
hope
you
we're on the
astray.
same thing.
Very few
We are.
people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands. And that is to your advantage.
it is It's not doing the, well, it's not doing what it did last time.
No, but I can't see which direction you
Yeah, here I am on the 2.
Oh, you're... Holy crap, are we far apart?
Yeah, but we'll meet up. I just have a worm right next door to me.
Okay, well... Craft and place and salvage them. Okay, well... If you go that way, I'm going to...
Need to find metal. Oh, somebody's already built a base here. Let's see. Why not just... Don't have a suspenser yet. I remember that. Okay, there's some salvage metal. I'm gonna head slowly towards my wife. At the same time, to get resources. But actually roughly know where we are on this map. So the reason I know where we are on this map is obviously from the beta weekend. Damn bandit. He's got a need light. I don't at the moment. Q. Thank you. So we're gonna loot crap that's here. It's all important stuff. We will use it later. But at the same time, we need to fix some stuff here. One, we got our first set of skills. The first skill I'm getting is Bendu Sprint. I want Bendu Sprint unlocked, even though it's literally the only thing I can unlock. But it is very important for keeping me alive. I want some of those so I can get... Yeah, already done the skills, go away. Almost got enough for the cutter ray. You'll notice I want to be moving north and west, one towards the wife, but also the other reason for wanting to head in that direction is it gives me a decent place to set up a base and the like. And hello to Christy. All that. Oh, okay.
Hey there, you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Oh, I've got to research the damn thing. Research. Where's my gun? Research my gun. Confirm. Now I can craft my gun.
Okay.
No, I don't want to craft the maximum amount. Stop. I do not want to craft the maximum amount.
It.
Somebody's about to
Wow.
be eaten. Somebody's about to be eaten. I can even see her worm.
That was just.
Yeah, and then he comes running over towards me. Jeez.
There's someone here.
Eyes on hostile.
I forgot to craft the white dart. And yay, I leveled up. I am streaming, just so you know, try. I don't think you'd have any issues with the fact that I'm streaming, but I figured I'd be a good person and actually let you know. Doesn't mean you have to watch language or anything, because all my channels are set to adult, because I'm like thing. Hello, Sakara, did you enjoy trying to get yourself murdered?
Clearly.
Did you know, running across the deep desert, well, not the deep desert, the desert plains, does it remind you of, you know, what almost happened to me at about the exact same time during beta? She's not living that down.
No.
Any of them.
I got him killed twice.
Okay, so my respawn beacon.
Yeah, I need to do that, so I'm just gonna do it here.
Craft it now and put one down. So the opening of this, if you want to import your character, you just press R and it'll let you import the one that you made. And then you just got to do that opening section again.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and
If you want to set your server, there's a server option, and you can.
Crawling with scavengers.
Yeah, we're on
Fighting over
Oceania,
the scraps
obviously,
of
because you
Imperium
told us
technology
to
left
play
in the
on.
wake of this
Australia.
noble
Yeah.
war. But that's to your advantage, off-worlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate
It's
to
a quick
kill
way.
more.
Yeah.
They
We
will
still-
do the same to you.
What? What are you, a worm magnet woman?
She's just irresistible.
Yeah.
I should know. She's my girl crush.
She's... I'm looking out there and I'm just watching the worm go past. Again and again and again. At some point it'll ask you if you want to just have the crafting unlocked or you do it by the story. Do it by the story, it's just easier. It basically holds your hand and run you through the
Well, I
stuff.
found a contract thingy on my way here.
Yeah, but at the moment I want to get up and over to,
Okay. That way, isn't it?
actually, trying to work out where we are roughly on the map. It's up over here, I think. We're being attacked by NPCs. Either that or, yeah, no. We have another player. We have Bunny.
I don't know how to do the in-game voice.
I'm trying to remember where it is again. One sec. Settings. Audio. Enable voice. It's on push to talk. What did I make my keybind?
I don't know. I don't know how to even tell that.
Under audio.
V is apparently voice chat. Hey, Bunny.
Hey, Bunny. Actually, I'm thinking it may be north. We literally just want to go north. This damn worm that's hanging around.
Yeah.
You're not on
Yeah,
push
it
to.
is.
You're not on push to talk, Sal. You're push to.
What?
You're on push.
Did you create this fun column using select information about your device for providing clear content and showing the effectiveness of advertising campaigns? No.
I am on push to talk.
It went. Okay. Okay. It just must take a moment for this thing to. I want to go straight north here. I know
Now, if I
roughly.
want to import my character,
Hit R. There's literally a thing that it says import. Okay.
Is that you? Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of the direction my other thing needs me to go. Oh god, you've already gone. I'm waiting.
I see someone.
Reveal yourself. Ah.
There is one around here.
And then once you're in, we'll get your name, and that way we can.
Yours is set up with a microphone over your head.
Yeah, I think it's because we used voice chat. Oh.
Well, my thing is saying that the thing I need to hand this in is that way.
We'll get there eventually. At the moment, I want to get to.
To where?
Well, if you look, there's big tall rock, right? So if I'm not wrong, where we want to go is literally due west.
I have to choose the server first before I can choose to upload my character, right?
Yeah, you have to choose your server. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, darling.
Okay. Cross the. Wait.
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden. Without a still tent, you're easy prey
My
to the
backpack is
sandstorms
full.
that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-thief console. You'll be
Yeah, I can
claiming
finally
a
make
portion of the
sub-thief
planet's
console.
surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
That was Oceana, Anna,
Libra.
Libra, and then the one that begins with
Gender
R.
Fauna. Teacher Fauna.
Yeah.
June.
And then once you're through the,
Have you
I've,
spotted any new stuff anywhere?
I thought I saw some just before. One sec, let me see if I can't. Thing, are you thirsty, are you?
I have no water whatsoever.
Yeah, just here. Over here, Sal. Oh, fuck. I swear this is near where we built... We further east... we further west than where we were last time.
I don't know. I was gonna go try and see whether I could look up a map, and then I realized my water is non-existent.
Okay, no, I know where we are. I know where we are. Okay, cool. I know where we want to build our where I want to build my... We need to go a little east. Well, if I'm not mistaken, basically over towards where you're...
Slowly I looked through everything here because I looted all this stuff.
Yeah, I believe... Literally, that set of rocks over there is where...
Well, if you look over here, over here, that's the place.
Yeah, so we're too far west at the moment.
Well,
Okay, what class did you guys take?
We're Bene Gesserit. We're Bene Gesserit. You can take whatever you want. I find Bene Gesserit just helps from a...
okay.
Starting. That's just me. That's just me. Because you get the voice as your starting option, right? Allows you to stun once you're through the initial tutorial thing. That lets you just briefly stun people, especially the NPCs, right? But the big one, and we actually need to go south. We can't cover that amount of desert. But then you can, when you get your first skill point, you can put it into the skill called Bindu Sprint. And what Bindu Sprint allows you to do is basically what it says, sprint, beyond your normal run, which can come really in handy for covering the wide expanses between the rocky outcrops. Because you kind of do, or at least me, I do a run out until I start seeing the possibility of attracting a worm, and then I've been do sprint across the rest of the way. Let's get out of the sun here.
Yes. Sounds good.
Research. Need to research that construction tool. Just get it out of the way. I'll craft it in a moment. We know we need to head east.
Okay, so I need to.
I know where we are now. That's Dew Gap.
And my backpack is full again.
Yeah, I need to get out of the sun again. I don't want to take on any of the bigger bases here just yet.
No. I need to go into my inventory and drop check.
Where's the build tool? Construction tool, craft that. Okay. Yes, yes, I know. When you get too hot, you debuff. Go away. Go away. I mean, the fuel cell's gonna need them. The other thing with this is what I loot on this map. It doesn't take away from like yourself. Okay, so from where you are, I've ran up and along to along
I'm
the
just gonna
side.
run it on the way because I still haven't hit the 150 pieces that they want me to have.
Huh, somebody's here with a bike. I'm just gonna get over to where we know we need to be. Because if I can build...
Hey God, man. You're like gone.
Yeah, lots of people leaving their bikes behind out here. You know where to head to.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I'm gonna have to find water.
I'm having graphical flickers occasionally.
What do you mean by graphical flickers?
I mean, as in my screen is sometimes flickering.
You may have to check your settings.
Yeah.
But the other one is, it's part of the reason why Nvidia's rapidly putting out freaking driver updates at the moment. Yeah, there's a we actually installed the basically a beta driver because we opened the game and the game's like, there is literally a driver to fix issues with this game. We recommend you install it. I think Selfie's friend Bex is going to play with us at times on...
Yeah, not until in a month's time.
I am at the. I'm just coming up on the actual camp. The Dingo camp. The. You know, the base, the trading post. Griffin's Reach.
Hey, stop.
So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with... Not a talker, eh? Well, the
Yay,
rules at
I need
Griffin's
to.
Reachers, name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking.
Cheese it in that
My
dog.
silent part? No, he is quite... He arrived one night. Ridiculous. The Padishah Emperor, they use Chom Mercs for the Sadakar... What's on your mind? I used to live on... Problem was, What's on your mind? Unless someone shows up with a load of... there was a fell. Settlement? Sure. You'll fit. The Griffin is the... What about them? The Duke is a weak fool, and his house will fall. The Baron is 5 moves ahead of the Atreides at every turn. What's on your mind?
Don't have enough at the moment to get the. I was hoping I could get the leader jewel. Don't have enough for it yet.
Nope, back to Griffin, finally.
Why would I kill Zentara?
Look at the way you stand.
Contract.
No discipline, no confidence. My little old world honor and chivalry. But don't despair. So then listen closely. For the sake of my honor, who knows how to track them down? Do this for me.
No?
Yeah, no, I'm not accepting that one at the moment. But what I am aiming to do south is, you know, 2 rocks over where we set up before.
What?
The small base, 2 rocks over, or do we just want to set it up near here? Sandstorm inbound.
So you couldn't buy this?
No, I didn't have enough. Be able to get.
And it doesn't have any blueprints anyway.
Yep.
Or does it?
No, that's how many you own.
Okay. Well, I can buy 2.
Which means you'll be able to craft 2.
Yes, but doesn't that mean I can also trade the blueprint here?
That's can't. Yeah, I think so.
Now I need to go.
Need water.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. So going back to the trading post.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
1, 2, 3.
I'll come to you in a minute. And yeah, I'd be able to trade it because there's separate look.
Not exactly. Yeah. Not exactly where we thing, but given that there's a frickin' sandstorm inbound, I'm like, screw it.
Yeah, that's kind of why I went running back inside. Because I wasn't close enough to you.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You do have the granite to make all that, don't you?
Nope, so now it's... Yes, I'm aware I'm out in the storm. Let me get behind the frickin'... Thank Christ, we only hit the...
Escaped.
How you going, Cry?
I'm in the starting cavern.
Okay. You're still in the tutorial area.
Which, doesn't surprise me because I just got on.
Yeah. No, that does not surprise me. And it's actually... I find how they've done the tutorial on this fairly...
Amazing.
Yeah, it's actually a decent tutorial on... Then just understand, if you're like me and can't actually manage to do the parrying, it's not gonna penalise you if you just move on. I suck at doing the parrying. Where the f...
So what?
It teaches you how to parry blows. I suck at it. And I just moved on. I literally just moved on. I managed to complete like one of them. I need to find...
Where are you? Right there.
Yeah,
Where's...
the base.
Yeah.
Down below. I'll show you. Once I manage to do this. I need to find water or I'm going to start dying. One base, right?
Here's you.
Yeah. So maybe where I threw my base was not a bad idea. Cool. I need to give you access, and you can't dump yours on top of mine, dear.
Access, so I can...
It's got permissions. And my character name. So if you hit O, it'll bring up social. Can't make a guild yet. I can see. Why is it saying on the? Oh, because Christy's not into the server yet. That's why I can't. I'm like, it's saying other? What the frick's going on here? And then I realised it's because... Yeah, until you get through the,
You do not have required permissions for this action.
permissions... There, you should now. Hey, look, we have 4 doors and a one small container. I want to deposit all of them.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system.
Okay, so they fixed that.
From the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done
Okay,
well
that was
licking
weird.
flowers and sucking sap, but you
So
need
it's
a
gone
consistent
from-
source of water.
Game's
And the
gone from
best
running
source out
perfectly
here is
to
blood.
during that cutscene.
Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And
Okay,
don't
that
mind
fixed.
throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
I'm putting a plan in there that I want you to have so that you can learn it.
Craft. Craft me 2 blood sacks, please. Yeah, but until we get to the point where we can build the thing. Damn it! Need a set of stairs. There. Stairs. We cross. Could be that tunnel just over here. Unlike last time, I am not sinking a whole bunch of time into my first base. My first base is literally just...
Our first base.
yeah. Come on, where are you? Okay, found the planetologist cell. Frick me, people leaving their bikes.
Yeah.
Watch your step, stranger. Now, You don't look... Exploring the desert sounds like... there are actually two kinds. But the younger kinds, yes. But before I was given a ground car and an ancient sink. We're standing atop your stand. The place is in oh, scat. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when there was a glaze to their eyes. I would gladly teach you. But you look like that's easy. Somewhere, be careful.
Yes, I will return with that shortly. But first off, get around this person.
I'm getting around where you are.
Yeah. Just
He's up, isn't he?
yeah. Coming around this way. Okay. So if you right here, so this side, north side. There's a planetologist in there. Go to the turn right. That's left, right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm going to find somebody to grab some blood from.
Okay.
This should be the the sealed bandit camp. Oh look, this is where I built my base the first time. Right here during beta. Built. Means, if this is where I built my base during beta... Yep, there it is. Ah, crap, do not fall that far, thank you. Yeah, grab hold of the ledge. But remember, I don't have a dispenser yet. Hey, look. People inside here.
I'm coming to you.
I'll wait for the wife so she can actually...
Yeah, and then when Christy's out, I'm gonna fetch her. So, do I go down or up?
Down and... I'm down on the thing. I'm to the west of you.
Yeah.
Trying to stay out of the sun.
Whoops.
Okay, so now you're... There you are.
Avenging myself, so...
Enemy down! Where's my backup?
Ouch. Oh, so now we can research the blood purifier. Let's head back to base.
Water.
A lot of it though. Glad when we.
Okay.
What? Oh, you found an actual bigger one. That's fine. I'm already. Worm, near our base, just so you're aware. Research. Blood purifier research confirmed.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
What did?
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wally faced the trials of Arkle, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Dream. I want to hold off on doing the mimetic film or...
Huh?
Want to hold off on doing mimetic film or the first
Yeah,
trial until Christie's here.
Yeah, I just say we go, you know, do things in this area and collect blueprints of what we can.
Yeah, well, we can't build a fabricator yet, is the issue.
I know. But we've got to wait for it to get through so that we can then
Go find her.
go play Find Christie.
Well, I'm now an ornithopter in a storm.
Okay, which means you're about to be on this map.
Okay, I just remembered to set that as my respawn location. Did you remember to do that?
Where is it again? Set as reap. There we go.
Yep.
So, players. Hey, look, Christy's actually on this map now.
Okay, so what's... I...
She's Chrysil Sunhawk.
I don't have her added.
Well,
I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
So what am I searching for?
Chrysil
Oh, big head
Sunhawk.
worm.
Okay, I sent a friend invite.
You should have a guild invite. Not a guild invite, a group invite. Alright, you can bring it up. You should be able to bring it up using I think, from memory. It's not.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so if you once you're off the sand, if you press O and then go to players, you'll see party invites, and you should see a received invite from me.
Yes.
And a friend invite.
And and a friend invite from.
Friend list, friend invite. So I have both of you there, Southie and Rob.
Okay.
Just send it to her again. Could you just check your friend invite thing? For some reason, you're not showing up as a friend on South's list. Weirdly. It could just be it wigging out. It wouldn't be the first time, South.
Yeah, online Hot Basin. I can send her a private message. Hey, it's me.
Yeah, we'll sort it out later. Okay, you were directly south of us. This is going to make this a little bit easier. We're going to... Yeah, do what he says. We're going to make our way to you, okay? We don't have... We're not that far in front of you.
Yeah.
But we can at least help you, because you're gonna unlike us, you're gonna have to build at least the basic item.
Yeah, but she'll be able to just throw one up, throw a few things around it, and then abandon it?
Yeah, because I'll make a co-owner on ours, and that'll give a
Yeah.
thing. But if we're making our way that way, might as well. Might as well grab stuff along the way. Be glad when we can actually craft that litogen container.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, according to this...
Okay,
the worms...
Clothing in the research menu.
Yeah.
And
that's why I'll bring up research quickly.
Okay.
We're better.
Confirm. Okay.
Okay, so crossing the desert, crossing the desert, crossing the desert, crossing the desert.
Fucking run.
Sprinting across the desert.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Harvesting blood. Looting. I know I could cut shit here and the like, but I'm trying not to cut too much.
Yeah, no.
Need to get out of the sun though. I'm overheating. Fuck, I'll be happy when I get my still suit. Okay. Christie's over there. So let's get across the...
We don't have a quick equip, do we?
No, it's... You do, so you do, but you don't. You've got the bar down, the 1, 2, 3, 4 down the bottom. Made it, made it, made it. Thank Christ, that was close. On the other hand, at least, if I died at the moment, it wouldn't be that big of a loss. I don't have that much. Three-way outpost.
Water!
Christie's on the other side of three-way outpost. Where was the water?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm standing on it.
And by the looks of it...
Just kind of going around this rock.
Yeah, we're 200 meters. We're just on 200 meters from you. Yeah, well, the good thing with this game, like if we go and do one of the quests, there's one quest that you have to get to a certain point. So the main quest line you have to do in order, but like the planetologist quest we've got, if you do it, and then we get the item, you can just hand it in and get the quest and the reward at the same time.
There's a Christie!
There's a Christie.
I'm crafting things for the pistol. Sorry, just a second.
You're fine.
Little light dart.
You're fine. we can head directly across.
There's a camp over there.
There's a camp over there. We can kill stuff for you, and there's also water, which.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's water just here as well. Hydrate.
Almost done.
Hey, you're right. When you are.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Have you got a skill point yet?
I don't know.
Hit K.
Okay. No.
So you don't have skill point?
0 skill points.
Okay. Which means we're going to be
careful. This way.
Yeah, so we're gonna we'll cross the desert the normal way. I think this one's not too bad.
The reason I want to come over here is because there's people
shift.
You can't yet.
Oh, you
other
can't.
than shift.
Shift to let you run. You can't sprint yet. That's why I was. Do you have a skill point?
Yeah, but
there's some people here. Let her kill them. She'll get the XP. Behind you.
Christie.
Attacking self.
Oh.
No, you want to know?
There we go. Them.
Yep.
So with that skill point,
that was K.
Yeah, grab Bendu sprint. I know normally I don't tell people, you know, do X, Y, but just until we get the bikes, it's just. And even once we have the bike.
Okay, now come over this way. Because you want the stuff over this chest and everything.
Discover Genji camp.
There. And we'll let her cut the thing, it'll give her the
Yeah.
synth cloth.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, took all.
So what's it saying you need to do at the moment?
Research the respawn beacon.
Okay, research the respawn beacon then. And make one, and then just dump it down on the ground. I had one viewer who was here for a whole...
There it is.
On my stream for a whole 13 seconds. But no idea on my YouTube stuff, because I've not been keeping...
I need metal.
Metal? Yeah, okay, so... One sec, let's... Is there any scrap around? No, not... we'll get some through here. Come up and through here. So you see this membrane? Cut
Use your
cut
knife
it.
like you did the other time.
Okay.
So just attack it and it'll cut. Okay. So now...
I'm glad I don't hurt you guys.
Not out here, not in here. Yeah, no. Okay, so don't mind us while we be vultures for a second.
So I take it you're vampiring them.
Yeah. They're
I'm
vampires.
gonna take loot.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab all the loot. It does, so loot's per person, not... For the most part, loot's per person. It's not, oh look, I loot, you can't take it. But where we're being thing is, we know you're gonna need some synth weave. So we're like...
Here. I just picked up an improvised molar pistol.
Yeah. Somebody probably dropped it.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is copper.
Mm.
If you scan it.
Oops. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we'll be using that shortly. But we need to get you some scrap, and we also need to head north, so we can get both at the same
If
time.
anyone needs water, there's water right here.
Yeah,
I'm good on water.
I'm not, because I've got the stuff at the moment, the passives.
Ooh, metal scrap.
Yeah, grab the metal scraps on the ground here. Actually, why are we making a thing? I've got freaking...
Yeah.
Could have just traded her the freaking metal scraps. Idiots.
I'll trade it to her then.
Okay, so interact, F. Inspect, trade. So, you need some scavenged metal. I don't want to give you all of it. I want to give you probably about that much of it. Now I go like this, and I go ready.
Just say if you need more, Christy.
Oh, I'm good. That's enough. Let me craft. Where does he craft one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've crafted one of those. Place a respawn beacon.
Yeah, so
Like
just dump
here?
it. Yeah, just dump it on the ground for the moment.
Okay.
We'll override it once we get to... Then what's he saying you need to do?
Binoculars.
Oh yeah, the binos. Do come in handy at times.
Yep. Okay, got that. Go to the scavenger camp.
Yep.
Using the binoculars.
Yep. So come here and look out east. So if you come over with me and look out east.
And here. And look east.
Yeah. Straight
Or-
east. Zoom it in and.
And how do I... Oh.
Be right clicking on that once you're on them and they'll come up, and if you zoom in you should see like it should bring up like the scavenger camp icon.
Okay, got that done.
Okay. Now what's it telling you to do now?
Go to the scavenger camp, use your ability to kill the scavengers.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it at that camp, we'll do it on the way as we head north. There's plenty around. And the other thing is you can basically you can use ability and just use because hey look we found
Sorry. I'm like plant or you know.
I need to get into cover for a second. My bar's not set up properly. So where it says use thing, it means like use your voice on it or your Q or your C. Okay, you already harvest.
Yeah.
Alfie's being as much of a vampire as I am.
Yeah.
Because only one person can harvest blood. That's the thing, but there'll be intel and the like in here, which is what we're.
Yep.
So around.
Where are you at? Oh, up top?
No, down bottom.
No.
In here.
In there.
No. Obtain 3 intel.
There'll also be the good chests, which we need to. The intel's how we unlock.
There's a talkie thing over
Okay, no, that's.
where I
Oh, yeah.
which is down below.
Down below.
Yeah. Right here.
Right here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
We can sell your stuff
Okay.
to near Charky at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scab himself. And don't
So
throw a lot of
down.
others in the
No,
trade
Christie's
post
up there.
either.
Christie's.
Charky's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
You got an interactive, and then use that and the thing, but there should still be. I'm trying to stay near Christie.
Yeah.
Is that up over there where the big chest is, sir?
I haven't found the big chest yet.
Is it over here?
I was heading up to see whether it was up.
I don't think this place may not have one.
I know it's got a little one, because I just looted it.
I got, yeah.
Yeah, the big chest is normally obvious. It's got like a... It's got like a symbol normally above it. But...
This place may not have it.
This place may not have one. It doesn't look like it does. A bunch of loot. If there's a bunch of stuff if we need it. But let's continue to head north here. What's Christie's stuff saying?
I'm at the north side of the camp.
Yeah, so what does your stuff say you need to do now?
Use my ability.
Okay, we can use that when we're crossing the desert here. Or you could do that. So we're gonna head.
I did it.
So we're gonna head diagonal here because Christie's got the problem. She's gonna be on a cooldown for a second. Remember. Dun 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 dun. Thanks, self. No, that was Christie. Okay. Run. Run, 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 run. So the problem, the sprint's great, but at the same time, you got to be mindful when you use it. Yeah, because it.
Okay. Well, there's a little campy place here.
Got that.
Oh, it must have been one of the ones that we did recently.
It respawned as we killed them. Respawned as we. I can't collect any more blood. I'm full.
Neither can I.
We're almost home.
Yeah. Oh, good. Water.
And we can deposit blood, pick up stuff. What's it saying now, Crow?
It's saying open skill menu.
Yeah, so open your skill menu.
Okay.
Well, why can't I get that little...
Okay, so...
So... The next skill I normally take is recovery. Because that lets you get to trauma recovery.
Okay. Mine granite. Mine salvage metal.
Yeah, so granite just here, Crow.
Oops.
That's fine, there's plenty around.
There's plenty around. And they do respawn.
Now, there are times where you end up kind of doing the let's fall off dance. Yeah, you guys are on 3. Can I please? Yeah, we're almost at the planetologist. Might as well get to the quest while we're here.
Yeah.
So we'll be going. The place we'll be going into shortly is just to the left of us here, to the right of us here. But we need to. We'll take you up and get the actual quest and show you where the planetologist is, Cry.
Okay.
You can also grab things like the salvage metal and the like as we come up. Bye.
Yeah, all I need is salvage more metal.
Just here. Are these just here?
Yeah, she's also standing at one.
Okay.
You've got that one and that one. And that one.
Okay.
It'll be getting her to the point where she can do the sub feed, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, now I just need the last little bit of granite.
Okay, well there's a granite stone just there. You can pick up.
Where? Oh, there. Like,
But
where? There.
just come up and around the corner here for a sec.
That's not granite.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get some more granite in a sec. We'll just get up to the.
Where are you at? Up this
Look-
way?
You went this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's some granite on the ground here. See, granite, 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 salvage metal, sun, getting out of the sun.
There. Granite. What's that like? Okay, research basic construction tools.
Yeah, come up this way first though. Get out of the sun.
Get out of the sun.
Okay. So first I gotta research the thingy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who messaged me?
Okay. Construction tool. Craft. Okay.
Yeah, but then it's going to say you need to do the sub feast, but don't worry about doing that just yet. We'll do that in a moment. First talk to the planetologist here. Go through, but eventually you just want to get to the one where it's like, I want to learn from you, and he'll give us the quest. We're in guild peace at the moment. While she's doing that, I'm just running out to get some water from the plants out here. Okay, I'm full backpack.
Okay, have the quest.
Okay, cool. So now we're going to head to where our base is, so you can do the next part.
Okay.
Grab some dew if you need it.
Feel hydrated.
Crap. I want to get out of this sun, so we'll go this way. Prefer to go the other way, but... Hello, where my first base was again.
Yep.
I know this area way too well, that's my friend.
Yep.
We're gonna head... Christy's still with us?
Right here.
Yep. Yeah, so we're gonna head up and through here. I'll let you cut. My backpack's full, so. Can't take everything from this, can only take some, but okay.
Kind of fun.
So currently no worms, so just running normal for the moment. So, rise with us. Yep. See the base over here with the stairs. That is our current base, our current home. You'll you'll need to most likely craft the. So you'll need to craft the tool, and it'll probably say that you need to put down the sub-fights. Console. I'm going to come into missions here, and we're going to go like this, and we're going to make you a co-owner. I need to deposit. We're at capacity. Crap.
Know why we're at capacity, don't you?
Yeah, but now we've got to think. I'm gonna have to put down another refinery.
Now it matters. I don't know. I'll move the thing here, and you can just sit it over this side. So, let me find my tools, since I've still got it on me. Number 5.
Okay. Is there some place where we can just put our goods?
Yeah.
Me.
Just hit, because you can quick deposit too.
Oh, okay.
So I'll put.
But you'll need to So is yours telling you that you need to build a sub-thief beacon?
Construct a sub-thief console, yeah.
Yeah. So just keep the building
Give her
materials.
permissions first.
I've already done that, but she needs to build the thing, because basically it's forced, because you weren't here when we got to this point, it's forcing you to do it. So what we're going to do, right?
Maybe come around here.
Come outside, come up around the corner here for a second.
I went south.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So basically if you go into the build tool, right, that you made, under favorites, it should have placeables, should basically have the
what's the letter? What do I press?
to build, it's the tool that you made.
Oh, the tool that I made 6. I got it's red.
Yeah, because it'll say too close at the moment to another one. So if you come down here, you should be able to build just here. Yep.
It's yellow.
Yep.
It's too close.
So just click. Boom. You've got your sub-thief down. We literally thing, and then it's going to say that you need to build a generator and the like. So if you hit E on this for a second.
E?
Yep. You should see there's a thing there for access. I'm just running back to mine for a second so I can tell you what to look for, because I don't have it memorized.
B.
So when you're in that console, there's a permissions tab. up the top.
Permissions, yes.
And then you should see like
Hit
a
by
little
the plus?
plus. Yep. Press the plus next to me and self, and then just press the up arrows, make us co-owners, like what I did with you over at mine. We can quickly help you build a couple of foundations and walls, so that you can build your because it'll want you to put a generator on, right?
Construct foundations, yeah. It's only construct foundations.
Yep. So in that, yep, and then you move it by rotating your mouse wheel.
Okay.
I'll let you do it. So just put a foundation down anywhere you want. We'll move out of your way so that we're not. There we. Let Cry actually put it down south because she's.
Is it help? But is it giving you the stuff? Otherwise, I'll just remove it.
No, it gave me the stuff. It
Okay.
gave me the stuff when it got built.
Okay, cool. So now it's saying.
Now it's saying you need walls?
The wall and a door.
Okay. Now you need roof.
Roof, yes. And then move your sub-piece console into a sheltered location with the construct tool.
Okay, with that.
So,
Yeah, because she's got to do that. We can't.
Yeah, but I'm saying, with that, while you're on the build menu, if you look over the right side, you'll see it's got build, piece picker, move.
If you
what you do is use your right click.
And it'll.
Okay.
So that it goes down to
So
move.
move.
And then,
Yep.
Yeah.
highlight it.
Yep.
And then bring it inside. Click on.
And then
Well.
bring it inside.
Yeah. Click.
You're in the way.
And bring it inside. Yep.
And now bring. Yep. There we go. And now it's saying you need a power plant.
Construct or interact with small storage container, fuel power generator, and fuel cells.
Yep. Okay. So one. There's your small container. And there's your fuel cell. So if you interact.
I'm trading her the stuff because I don't know whether she's got any.
That's me.
Oh,
I'm male, dude. I'm the one without the tits, okay?
I was trying to trade to her. What the fuck did you do?
Because you got to press and hold. She's busy.
Yeah. I'm not.
Now she's not.
Go for it. Enter.
Okay. It will want you to power it.
Yeah. Ready.
You come over to this console here.
Okay, and then I go here and I hit F.
Yes.
Yep. And yay, you're powered.
That should have triggered a cutscene.
Well, duh. Research the basic examination kit. Okay, so research it. Craft a blood extractor.
Okay, so you should be able to do everything else over at the other base. So let's just go back over to the other base.
Okay.
Because not only that, we need to get her to set the other base's respawn location. So that,
Yeah, but I was also stealing back the power cells.
yeah.
Yeah. Take everything.
I did.
Okay.
I was a very thorough looter.
One sec. I need to fix something here.
You need a thing.
I need a set of stairs.
Oh, you need to move.
Actually, no, I can't build a set of stairs because guess what's right next? This is literally right on the edge. So you're just gonna have to jump up.
Oh well. You know how I fix this issue?
We put it on the
Look,
other.
I'm climbing the wall. How did I do this? How do I get off?
Press control. Right, press control. We go like this. We go.
Get out of the way. You gonna move the door?
Yeah, so for my wife's now, I just turn around and put that round the wrong way, I think.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to demolish it.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, so demolish the other one?
Yeah, demolish that one, and then I'll put another door. Just fix it. Just little fix here. I need that, and then door. Then we need wall on that side, or window. Don't care which.
Why is it?
Done. So use this sub-thief console cry, and then you should see immediately under where it says sub-thief set as respawn location with a little diamond.
Yeah.
Press the little diamond.
Okay. Christy, come up to one of these blood consoles and hit. Oh, we don't have a thing to drink the water yet. Oh,
No, you do.
You just use E on it and drink some of the water.
Because the other one is Fry up to the first trial of a quill?
Should be
Look at the hill scavengers, extract 1,000 milliliters of the blood from corpses.
Okay, that's easy. Let's go get that. That's easy done. So we're gonna do the run across the desert.
It's nighttime at the moment.
Yeah.
There is a worm around though. So he's currently up and out. Let's see him flashing. Okay. So where we went through here, yep, it's closed.
Oh, she's not with us? Oh, she is.
I don't know where you are. There you are.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to come in here, we're going to kill the guys, and you're going to vampire them. Have you built the tool?
Yes, I have the extractor tool.
Okay. It is your best friend. Except for... Okay, these guys... Yeah, here they are. Okay, so you should be able to use the tool on...
And then 8.
Yep, and then you'll get like a little symbol when it's green. You can click, and there you go. You should have 1,000 milliliters of.
Yep.
Stuff. So now it's telling you to go refine it. Yeah.
Locate and kill scavengers. That's what it's telling me.
Ah, because I fucking killed it. Shit. Okay, the scavenger's over here. We'll let Cry kill it.
I see someone. I see someone.
It's still telling you to kill scavengers?
Mm-hmm. No.
Cool. What's
We
it telling?
took the blood purifier. Okay. There we go. Stored blood.
Yep, so now let's go back.
Okay, now it's full. What's it?
Oh, something I looted.
Oh, okay.
It's a destroyed bike.
Now we go back, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This way. Do you have your run ready?
You're fine at the
Yeah.
moment. You're fine at the moment.
Well, it's just unusual further back than me.
So you've...
Okay. Research the blood purifier.
Yeah, so research it. If it needs you to put one down, put it down, but otherwise just deposit your blood into the blood purifier in it.
Okay. Press J. Track journey. I got a cutscene.
Yep. Which will mean she's finally up to where we are. What's the fuel generators currently at? Just over half capacity.
It's now at max capacity.
What? No, I meant in terms of...
Its storage is full.
We need to ask. What do you mean? Okay, one second.
I can at least take this and learn the... Okay, I've learnt the Leader John
Yeah.
thing. I'm not putting the freaking basic clothing in a chest. I'm dumping it on the ground out here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That was a very interesting dream. Follow your inner insight to the first file.
Okay, well, come over here to one of these and hold down E.
Drink your fill.
Drink.
Yep, until it's fully
Till your bar's full.
till your bar's full.
Okay, bar's full. Yeah. I need to like heal.
Yeah, so heal and all that stuff. I'm actually gonna make some
More of those.
more of those. Craft 10 of them, please. And we're gonna head now across to do the thing, which the laugh is where we've got to go. Is literally down where you spawned in.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or where we came and collected you from.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so everyone did sort their inventory.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, one sec. I have something
What?
that I'm not taking coin with me at the moment. I'll leave it here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just stuffed it in the third chest along here.
Okay. I'll put mine there too.
I'm doing my normal one. Mine's currently stuffed into the sub
As far as I'm
console.
concerned, since it's us three, it's not anyone's, it's everyone's.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to save up the 1,000 so I can make the guild. That's all.
Then have a look at the third chest and pick it up. I had 1,200 that I just stuffed in there.
And I put another 400 in
Yeah,
there.
I just saw it. Okay, create guild. What do we want to call our guild?
About...
So it's not technically the normal 2GW.
Everything for Hawk.
For what?
Everything for Hawk.
It's basically, well, the Greek one's got tradies, which you can't use.
No, but we can use an Arabic version. Because we are...
I was going to kind of be sentimental and go, you could always call it Awakened Phoenix.
Ooh.
Because Phoenix Rising was our first thing all the way back in the other thing.
That sounds cool. I like that suggestion.
So instead of Phoenix Rising, Awakened Phoenix.
Oh, bloody hell. I create guild. Yay, so I can do that. Now I can go players, and I can come here and I can go invite to guild.
I don't know.
Invite to guild.
I think I may have made it go away.
Press O, go to
Enter.
there. And I go like this, and I go, are you sure you want to promote this member? Yes. Are you sure you want to promote this member? Yes. No, I do not want to demote myself from being leader. But, there you go, you two are officers. Okay, it's now daylight, but that's fine. Let's...
we've got some water at least, so...
head up and around this way for... I stick to the...
It's great.
Hey, there's the worm. Out in the distance to the north.
I'm just keeping an eye out while we're here for ornithopter.
Parts.
Yeah, destroyed ones. Because I saw so many when we were in this lower section, but it was so hard to find them in the... You went this way.
And then off the edge. Once you get
Yeah.
to the...
Oh crap.
Okay. We're good at the moment. See now.
Oh crap, camp.
Yeah, that's one we've already been at. So there's a shielded NPC in there as well. Right, sorry guys, I need to heal. Doesn't help that I have a giant freaking tutorial thing on my...
Oh! Critically injured.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm about to be... Yeah, just dodge if you need... out if you need to.
I'm dead.
Oh.
We'll get you up. Are you dead or is in the down?
It says retrieve your backpack. Awaken.
Okay, then you need to... thing, it'll respawn you back at base.
Weapon empty.
Sorry, Cry. I had to duck out because I kind of had to duck out and that didn't help.
Well, I'm not used to having the way I switching weapons and shit. I'm not used to it.
Yeah. Well, it would be a different thing.
You do end up at the point if you end up going full Blade Master or the like, you can not have to worry about it. The other one is you don't need to switch if you're using the gun and they're shielded. You don't need to switch with most of them away from the gun. Just keep distance.
I can't get any more blood out of them.
Oh.
I've gotten it all.
Yeah, I'll grab some more. I'm just waiting.
I'm getting overheated. I'm in some shade.
Just trying to think, because I don't know which of these bodies it's Cries. I mean, either way, if thing it would be like, well, her body is... the water belongs to the tribe.
Uh-huh.
Or water belongs to the guild now. Because I figure if we wait until Cry manages to get back, she's almost back.
I'm getting overheated! Oh shit!
Oh crap, run, Cry, run, run. made it. You made it.
I feel parched.
Yeah. So, do you know where your body? You should be able to find your body. Which you got. Yep, because you're dressed again. Okay, should hopefully be able to loot this water up here.
Where?
Just up around the corner here.
Up around the corner. Where? Oh, up there.
Here, the pink coloured flowers.
Oh, the flowers. I drink.
And then if we duck around the corner, we can get out of the sun. God, I'll be happy when we get this first thing done and can actually put on a steel suit.
Yeah, but then we need to go get you the copies of the one, since you prefer, that has actual armor on it.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's north.
I know, but... Yes. Yes. Acrisilla's with us.
Sorry.
Sandworm. Should be fine going through here. Somebody's freaking nuts.
Yep. I suppose they think it's my first base, I don't care.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, you're jumping from shadow to shadow.
Yep.
Welcome to the first Fremen trial. Where we want to go? No.
No.
Down to the right.
But it's a good thing to appear at.
Yeah. Oh, the artwork that they've done for this is amazing.
Enter the ancient cave. Interact with the altar.
I shall inhale my space.
Yep.
I need to remind it to turn around and take off the... There's the option to take the helmet. Oh, for now we get to go into our own various spice streams. Some really good lore in here too.
Yeah, we
So
each
don't
do our own thing, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
and don't feel you got to rush. I mean that. It's
I'm just kind of exploring. I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do.
walk forwards at the moment.
Well, I'm just looking around because sometimes I hide things.
Not in the
Not in
the dreams. The dreams will give you, the dreams will give you knowledge, teach you.
The burning eyes of Allah and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar rest in black shade. Bila kayf.
Drop hints about what you need to do. So with this one, you're basically playing hide
and seek.
hide and seek from the giant eye. Control is your friend.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering.
Arrakis.
When we found it, we were home. On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Whoever did their law research actually did a decent job of it, because it's...
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead? Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Bila Kaifa. Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember.
Still there, off-worlder? Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Wait for Crichton, because I'm fairly certain that was South who came in.
Yeah. She's slowly picking her ass up. Okay, because of the issues I realised I had, now that I can finally do it, I changed, because it had some of my settings on ultra, like shadows, view distance, effects quality, so I knocked
If it
back to
was,
high.
if what you were seeing was like the occasional flicker, yeah, it's an issue with the game. I'd say it's.
So I shouldn't have done that?
If the game's running fine otherwise.
But I only just did it now.
Well then just... It's up to you.
Okay.
Hey, no, that's somebody else who's just appeared.
I'm going slow.
Oh, fine.
You're right. The only advantage we had is we did it in the beta on that one. Literally.
While we're waiting, do we want to quickly grab something, some chicken chippies or something for breakfast? Yep. Well, because I've been up for a while now, so it's more like lunch. Been up for a while now, so it's more like lunch. The other place we need to take her, well, we've got to go back that way anyway, so... Because we forgot to take her up to get the stuff from Gavori and the like.
To go back home, so that
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're gonna go there anyway.
Okay. So, okay, I got out.
Okay, so you're out.
Second.
You're fine.
How do you how do you unhide your face?
Okay, press escape, go to settings,
Okay.
and on
Settings.
gameplay, scroll down, and just above where the building tab, it will
Show helmet.
yeah.
There you go. Confirm changes. Thank you.
Hey, there's the frilly haired one.
So I need to salvage metal and mine copper ore.
I've got to get micro sandwich fiber and an EMF generator. Selfie, I figure, will be able to catch up with us. She knows the game.
Stop and get a drink. Where'd you go? You're that way.
I'm just down the pathway. The worm's over there. I don't want to risk trying to cross this expanse with the worm around, so we'll go the long way.
Okay.
You see that glowing pillar out in the distance? That's where we want to take you next, because we forgot to take you there, and that's where you can get the quest for, so you can at least learn the Swordmaster stuff. Worm.
Sorry, I'm getting some metal.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, let's have a look at the map.
Worm.
Yeah, trying to see where the sandstorm's coming from. Can't yet. Okay, it's coming from the east. We can actually see it if you look over in the thing. We need to go this way. We can get.
Someone, huh?
Oh, fuck no.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
get. Okay, we need to move. Up over here, we should be able to get into... We need to get into shelter.
I'm gonna die.
Crap. I'm going to as well. Let me see if reviving you. Need to 3. 3. Self-revive, come on. Because we're taking damage, I'm just gonna keep self-reviving for the moment. We got caught out in the open, this is my fault. Okay, it's gone. Okay. Yeesh.
Whoa! It's not even do that. Just a minute.
If you need to go help the little one for a second, come down around here, okay? What's your water like?
My what?
What's your water like?
Low.
Okay, we'll get around to base, so come around this way.
Ooh, that's weird.
Enemy sighted.
Make it easier for you to kill them for me. Take that, it gives me everything I need for that. You grab that blood from him, I'll grab it from down here.
Second. 8. 7. What do I do again?
When it goes green with the dot, then you click. You may be full.
Okay.
No,
I'm not. Did you get all the stuff?
Yeah, loot thing, you gotta remember it's separate loot, so...
Separate loot, okay.
Yeah, separate loots. Come up here, there's water.
Where?
Up over here, back in the
Up
cave.
there.
Up here.
Doggy, you are so...
If you walk up to that and hit E...
Drink.
Wow.
That all it gives you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the copper. Let me get the copper.
Yeah, you're fine. Grab the copper. We're almost back home. Just keeping an eye on Self that she's crap. I may have to quickly log Self out. She's really low on water. Here, Self. Sit to main menu for a second on Self. Yes, I know it'll take her 30 seconds, but she's... I'll get her back once she's in, once she's...
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just picking up stuff. Hydrate! Where are you going? Where are you at?
Go straight west.
Okay.
We're almost back at at our base. If you come across to the rocky outcrop, just straight west here.
Mm-hmm. Coming. Okay. In the shade.
And then we're going to come down and around here.
I'm going to grab this. Cover.
We can come up the back here and into our base. Now one of these has copper in it, so I go like that, instantly I have the copper we need, and then the other one instantly have the metal we need. I can now do the research. Give if I go like this, then I can go. We only have to build one of these, thankfully, so only one of us has to build it. Just let me know when it's ready. Yeah.
Just a second, I'm researching now. Okay, researched.
I disconnected you because if I didn't disconnect you, you were going to die.
I'm gonna drink.
I'm gonna deposit the blood as well. And then we come over to the fabricator here, and we want to make a steel suit.
Okay. Now, fabricate a complete generator.
Yep, so I've got mine going, so just give me a second here. Takes it a little bit to fabricate each part.
Did I research it?
No, you've already got it researched. We unlocked it as part of the.
Oh, okay.
Thing. I'm just making mine, and then you can make yours. The best thing about the steel suit is it reduces how much water we need, and it also recycles some of our water. It's not the best steel suit, but okay, if you use the fabricator.
Okay, U-E. Okay.
You should be able to scroll down the
scavenger suit.
Yep, you want to build each section of it, just one piece.
Yeah. So gloves,
the legs, and the helmet and the body, because the body on the steel suit takes up both.
Impressive, off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the cats and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Because yeah, you were standing thing. You at least didn't sit there like me and Christy dying over and over and over again in a sandstorm. She died. I revived her. Couldn't get to shelter, so I died, and then I had to use my Bene Gesserit revive. only for Christy to drop again, and I think she was using her Benny to revive.
Yep. Self-revive.
Okay, so now I need to build the refinery for us. Research the refinery when you get a chance.
Okay, and I got all the things.
Push comes to shove, South can always dismantle and then remove and then rebuild.
Okay, so let me research. Okay, cool. I gotta equip this again. Sorry, I gotta equip it first.
Yeah. Alright, you've only got to interact with it, it's fine, so I can, when you get to it. Guessing you had to go to the bathroom, dearest. And then I would just like there's something different.
Okay, research the refinery.
Yeah, just come over and interact.
Refine top ore.
I'm just... At the moment it's refining. We just gotta wait for it to... Then we need
to... Put mine in there in the queue.
Yep, and then you should be
I
able
like
to...
that. You can just put it in the queue.
Yep, and then you should be able to go back into research and... Like, we don't have any spice infused copper dust yet, so that's why, so I can't build the liturgens. Okay, I'm stealing that.
Chemical refinery.
We'll eventually get to it, yeah. Once there's 12 that... Okay.
Cool. Research that. Research the surveying kit.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region.
So build in there.
Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Okay. Climb the background and fire the survey probe.
Yeah, we know where we've got to go for that, but for the moment, just waiting for Selfie to catch back up. Remember, when you get here, Self, if we've got the items you need, you can just pull them out. And there's 86 of the fabric and 57 of the dingos.
Alrighty.
You're fine. Selfie is on her way. Okay, the coin at the moment's in the sub-feet. So stuff you're after's in this one, so this one here.
Let me that there.
Just grab all of it. Go do what. Go, research the. There should be metal in there, I think, as well. If not,
There's
I just put salvage metal into this first one.
Yeah, let me, the very first one right here where I'm at, I'm putting my salvage metal in. It's 435. There should be more than enough. I'm just gonna pick up stuff because that's kind of for right now.
Yeah. Fucking people on their bikes. So where we're going to be heading, Cry? Once Selfie's got... You need copper. There's copper in there, Self.
I have one.
Once.
Need to find more ore?
Yeah, oh, okay, come here, Self. I just took it out of the refine. If you come over to the... It won't let me take it out of the thing. It's all there. Yeah, we're gonna have to mine it for him. That's easy enough.
You gotta go find it.
There should be some just around the corner here. Copper ore.
Oh yeah, that big one right there.
The other thing I'm gonna do, because we don't need, your base doesn't need to be here anymore, you know, blocking area. I demolished everything of it that I can. That way it's not causing problems for anybody coming through that way. 'Cause I'm nice like that. Copper ore in there, that gives 3.
I got some copper ore I can bring too.
And the other thing I want to do... I'll be wearing it... If I'm really desperate for it, I can...
We took the copper ore that I collected.
Yeah, just dump it in that, so the chest closest to the refiner. This one. If you just press F, it'll quick deposit it. You just tap F real quick and it will quick.
Okay.
So Selfie, if you check the first chest here, it has more than enough copper ore for you. You check this chest, there is more than enough copper ore for you. And then all you have to do is actually walk over here and go, I want copper, because there's a whole bunch.
Okay, I have 3 skill points.
Yeah, you can spend.
Recover.
You can spend them where you want, but I've done trauma recovery and vitality at the moment. I'm saving 1 point because I want it for when we get planetologist, because I want suspensor pad. And that'll be one of the next things we do once shortly. I didn't even think I should have had most of this already building for sale. Oh, fuck me. I screwed that up. Can you remember how I'd worked out how to ping the map during... Oh, there it was. Middle mouse button. So, this is, so see this pillar up, out to the south,
Yeah.
out to the north, that's where we'll be going, because we'll climb that. But while we're waiting for that, come with me. Let's go get you the quests the stuff that we need you to have.
Okay.
Just 1 sec, I'm gonna grab some coin out. Just give me 1 moment. I need to grab the coin, because if there's a recipe, I'm gonna grab it again. Come this way. While Southie's swearing. Because she did some stuff out of order.
Yes, no, I need to grab.
No, you should just be able to grab it and...
I already accidentally told it to refine.
Yeah, but you should be able to just grab it out of it and it'll say that it's refined. I could have sworn. But if not, go grab the copper. I'm grabbing... there's... So south, my marker is... Okay, you've already found one. Okay, thanks. Bet you I've just ran the wrong way. Yeah, south it's piss herself laughing. Exact same thing I did. So we need to come back down here for a second. Oh, crap. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Be careful. That fall hurts. And I don't have any bandages at the moment. I need... Did I put all... Yeah, give us that. I'll make some bandages in a second. I know I'm critically injured. I'm healing. So I'm a bandage Ezra. And just pick that up. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. You're fine, dear. Yep. Okay, welcome to a trade outpost. If you talk to this dude, and then you want to talk to the dude.
This one?
Yeah, talk to him. He'll give you, and tell it. Eventually, just you want to learn from him. So this one just tells you about what this place is. Sorry, I got you confused with somebody else. And then come over to this dude over here. But while we're here, I want to see...
You keep coming back like this. I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger.
Okay, I managed to get us another Legion kit.
We just talked about trading.
Yep, so just once you thing, just tell him to just leave there. So exit out of him.
Okay.
You want to come over to this guy just here.
This one here?
Yep, talk to him.
Back again. Like the sour tack. Not much to tell. I don't know. Bandit scum. Just up country. I am Gavor, and I'll train you to be just like me. As I said before, I'm currently freelance.
And just eventually he'll say, you know, I want to...
Okay, track them down and kill them.
Yep, cool. So
Proving ground.
So, because I don't think we're high enough at the moment to... Oh no, we're high enough. But use your probe. Yeah. You're going to do that.
Probe?
Yeah, use your probe, we're high enough. You may need to equip to drag it down to your thing.
Okay.
If not, if you didn't forgot to bring it,
I'm going to the Griffin's.
No, I have it. I just...
Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes.
My blood extractor.
Look both ways before you cross
My
the desert.
construction tool.
Okay, so if you hit I, right?
I.
You'll see your loadout. And it'll show like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I don't need my construction tool out.
The way I tend to do it is my construction stuff kind of ends up at 8 or the like. So my cut array and my construction stuff. My combat stuff's normally 1 and 2, and then I have... Normally there's one that I have in 3. And the probe launcher I don't normally carry on me that often. But at the moment I've got it on 4. Which leaves me a spare slot at the moment because you don't need the blood on your loadout. It can just sit in your inventory.
The blood extractor?
Not the blood extractor, the
blood
sack. Yeah, the blood sack, yeah.
Okay, so my analyzer I'll leave here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 7.
Yep, then aim it up, right click, and boom. Now it'll do its scanning. And the laugh is where we need to go for this is like right here. Thank you, dearest. I know you're getting here. But as I said to Christy, I wasn't too worried about you because I know you can do it all and can catch up easily enough. It's why I didn't.
Well, I need to go to scrap metal chain from the contract board. Will it require a couple ore to the contract board? Okay.
Yeah.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Hagar Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head, and while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized men are
so we
not
need to
be
get copper ore.
trusted.
Yeah.
Looks as though it's enough. It was copper.
Hey, I really don't like WASD moving.
WASD moving. She prefers click move, but
Yep.
sadly it's not how the game. We just need to mine a bunch of copper ore again at the moment.
No, we gotta have 40.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna run around and... because there's copper that pops up all over.
Yeah, one of those big ones will give you 40.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah, so if you...
I just want to scan.
Yeah, well you got to anyway.
Oh no. But that's what I'm... Never mind.
Oh, dang it.
What?
I was grabbing that one. I'm grabbing this one down over here.
That wasn't me. Who? I'm up at the...
Okay, now I haven't.
Okay.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the Great Houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Because that's once you've done these copper ore thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Once you hand the copper ore in, you'll get...
Three.
Okay, job done.
Yep, and then accept the next one.
Buy a unique Hajara Literon schematic from the merchant. That's him right here, right?
Yeah.
If we've left Colin back in the thing, she may not have enough on her.
I've got enough on me. Where are you? You don't have enough, let me know. I've got enough. I grabbed a coin before we came up here.
Does it tell me how much I have?
Yeah.
You
Okay, when
keep
you
coming
talk
back
to the
like
dude.
this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger.
Up the top.
It shows you up over the top right, near where your level is. Do you have enough on it?
I have 1,000, it says.
Yep, so...
Yes, then you have enough to buy the schematic. Click over on the schematic and buy.
I think I did.
That's fine then, hit escape.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have the schematic right here. So F to research.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So now you
C.
come... Yeah, we can't build it yet because we don't have the stuff. You should have a quest called the Wreck of the Alcon.
Pick up scrap metal wrecking crew from the contract board.
Yeah, so back over here. Yep. Okay. Everybody on the same point now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We are going to head down to the base. So the order we're going to do stuff here. Head down to the base, then we're going to go across to the the framework, the place where we, for the other quest we've got. Oh, bloody hell.
Alright, my food's just in.
Okay, we'll meet you at the base, dear. It's just round the corner. The reason we want to come to the base is... one, I can dump this money back so we're not running... I've got, so I'm not running around with...
Yeah.
all the funds on it.
Which one are we putting the money in?
Here. The actual sub fee. Console.
Oh, this? Okay.
Yeah, if you use it as storage with...
Storage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add my 1,000. I'm gonna add some granite.
One thing I am gonna do before we leave here, however, is...
I'm gonna get rid of my... I'm gonna put my suit stuff in storage. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. You put blood in. Cool. Gonna make some bandages while...
Just cluttering up my inventory and... Can we dismantle this stuff?
Later, yes. At the moment, no. Huh?
You're supposed to eat it, not breathe it.
Oh, I know I meant to eat it, not breathe it, but Jesus. Oh! I'm gonna stop streaming for the moment.